Have you ever noticed how food has a way of bringing people together? The smell of fresh dishes, a home cooked meal, it's more than just food. It's more than just nourishment. It's love. It's family. And today we're gonna make a family dish. And I want to share a powerful story about family, about faithfulness, and the kind of love that binds us together, which could be even closer than just blood. So grab a seat, maybe warm up a cup of coffee, or get your cooking tools and utensils ready, and let's start. Let's start in a really beautiful story. We can find this story in the book of Ruth. Ruth 1, verse 16 and 17. But Ruth replied, "Don't urge me to leave you or to turn back from you. Where you go, I'll go, and where you stay, I'll stay. Your people will be my people, and your God, my God. Where you die, I will die, and there I will be buried. May the Lord deal with me, be it ever so severely, if even death separates you." This passage always touches my heart. Wasn't bound by Naomi by blood. No, she was her daughter-in-law, but she made a choice. It was a choice to be her family. Think about that for a moment, please. How often do we define family only by genetics? But in God's eyes, family is about commitment, about sacrifice, and unconditional love. Ruth chose to remain with Naomi during one of the hardest moments of their lives. She left behind everything she knew because of love. That's the kind of bond that holds us together through life's hardest seasons. In today's world, we do have to be cautious. But the question remains, when we welcome someone, will they remember the love and warmth that we showed them? Naomi and Ruth's story didn't end in sorrow because Ruth chose faithfulness. She found a new life, a new home, and became part of a lineage of King David, an ultimate to Jesus himself. That's the power of choosing love and family, even when it is hard. In Ecclesiastes 4 verse 9 and 10, two are better than one, because they have a good return for their labor. If either of them falls down, one can help the other. But pity anyone who falls and has no one to help him up. Life isn't meant to be walked alone. God designed us to be in community, in family, supporting and uplifting each other. Maybe today you're feeling distant from family. Maybe there's been a conflict or separation. Or maybe you've been blessed with a strong family ties and want to nurture them even more and take care of them. Either way, let's take a moment to appreciate the people in our lives who stand by us. As I bake, as I make this dish, I think of the people who have been there for me, who have broken and cut this dish with me. In times of joy and sorrow, I encourage you to do the same. Take a moment today to reach out to someone, whether they're a relative, a close friend, or a spiritual mentor. Remind them that they are family to you. And as you take a bite of this warm, nice dish that's called in Dutch Prei Taart, the warmth of God's love and strength of His family, think about that. Because in the end, family is more than just where we come from. It's who we choose to walk with in faith and love. In Proverbs 17, verse 17, a friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for a time of adversity. May we all strive to be kind, a family that loves unconditionally, stands firm in faith, and never lets go. Family isn't just about where we come from, it's about who we choose to love, to walk with, to serve. Just like Abraham served his guest with a humble heart, which I talked about last week. Who in our lives needs to be reminded that they are loved? Maybe it's a family member, a friend, or someone who has always been there for you. Send them a message, give them a call, let them know they are not alone. And if you enjoyed this message and want to support more content like this, consider joining my Patreon. liking, subscribing this video, and sharing it with other people. Because your supports help me continue sharing stories of faith, food, and of community. Plus, you will get access to exclusive content, behind the scenes moment, and more, like my recipes in full details. Thank you for watching, and may your home always be filled with love, laughter, and the aroma of fresh new dishes.